Imagine peeling a berry for breakfast. Sounds odd, right? Well, if you've ever enjoyed a banana, you've done just that. You see, in the botanical world, bananas are classified as berries. Now you might be thinking, but berries are small, juicy, and grow on bushes. That's the common perception, but technically a berry is a fleshy fruit produced from a single ovary. And guess what? Bananas check all those boxes. They grow from a flower with a single ovary, their pulp is indeed fleshy, and the seeds are embedded within that delicious pulp. So despite their size and their habit of growing on what looks like a tree but is actually a giant herb, bananas are, in the eyes of botanists, bona fide berries. So next time you peel a banana, remember you're enjoying a giant yellow berry. Ever found an old jar of honey in the back of your pantry and wondered if it's still good? Well, wonder no more. Here's a sweet revelation for you. Honey, that golden, sticky delight, never spoils. Yes, you heard that right, never. But why is that? Well, it's all down to the science of honey. This nectar from the bees is naturally low in moisture and has an acidic pH, making it an inhospitable environment for bacteria and microorganisms. It's like a natural preservative, safeguarding itself from spoiling, but that's not all. The bees play their part too. When they collect nectar, they add an enzyme that creates hydrogen peroxide, a well-known disinfectant. And here's the proof. Edible honey has been found in ancient Egyptian tombs thousands of years old and still good to eat. Now that's what we call a sweet eternity. So that forgotten jar of honey, it's as good as the day you bought it. Pink, poised, and in large groups, flamingos are a sight to behold, but did you know their gathering has a peculiar name? Enter the flamboyance of flamingos? Yes, indeed. A group of these stunning birds is called a flamboyance, and it's not just for show. These gatherings serve a real purpose. Flamingos are social birds, and their flamboyance provides safety in numbers, helping to protect individual birds from predators. But where does this vibrant term come from? The word flamboyant is derived from the French verb flamber, meaning to flame. It refers to the bright, fiery color of the flamingo's feathers. So next time you see a group of flamingos, remember you're not just looking at a flock, you're witnessing a flamboyance. And isn't nature spectacular? It invents such astonishing terms and phenomena that leave us in awe. So a group of flamingos isn't just a sight, it's a flamboyance. Love may be a many-splendored thing, but for octopuses, it's a three-hearted affair. No, we're not spinning a sci-fi tale. Octopuses, those incredible invertebrates of the deep, really do have three hearts. And each one has a specific job to do. First off, we have the systemic heart. This heart's primary role? Pumping blood to the rest of the octopus's body, ensuring that every cell gets the oxygen it needs. But here's where it gets interesting. Whenever an octopus swims, this heart stops beating. Talk about an energy saver. Then we have the two branchial hearts. These hearts are located near each of the octopus's gills. Their sole function is to pump blood to the gills, where it gets oxygenated before being sent off to the systemic heart. This unique three-hearted system allows octopuses to thrive in their underwater environments, proving once again that nature is full of surprises. Who knew octopuses were so heart-filled? Ever wondered what the oldest known recipe in the world is? Hint, it's not for bread or stew, but something a bit more intoxicating. That's right, folks, the oldest known recipe is for beer. Found etched onto Babylonian cuneiform tablets, this recipe dates back to around 4000 BCE. Now, why beer, you might ask? Well, in ancient cultures, beer wasn't just a casual drink for a night out with friends. It was a significant part of their daily life, used in religious ceremonies, as a dietary staple, and even as a form of currency. As for the recipe itself, it wasn't as simple as tossing some hops and barley into a pot and calling it a day. It was a complex process involving baking bread, soaking it in water, and allowing it to ferment. A far cry from today's streamlined brewing processes, wouldn't you say? So, the love for a cold brew apparently dates back millennia. From berry bananas to immortal honey, flamboyant flamingos to three-hearted octopuses and ancient brew recipes, this has been a journey of crazy facts. Our exploration started with bananas, those yellow curve-shaped fruits that we often take for granted. Who would have thought that they're technically berries? Yes, you heard it right. Bananas are berries while strawberries are not. Botany can indeed be full of surprises. Then there was the sweet revelation about honey, a delectable substance that has been tantalizing our taste buds for millennia. Honey with its natural preservatives can essentially last forever. How mind-blowing is that? The ancient Egyptians, known for their ingenuity, were onto something when they stored pots of honey in their tombs. We also delved into the world of the flamboyant flamingos, whose gatherings are as fabulous as their pink plumage. These social birds don't just give us picturesque views, but also a lesson in unity and community. Then we plunged into the depths of the ocean to meet the fascinating octopuses, the three-hearted wonders of the underwater world. With two hearts pumping blood to the gills and one to the rest of the body, these creatures are a testament to the incredible diversity of life on our planet. And who could forget the beer recipe that dates back 4,000 years? The ancient Babylonians, it seems, were not just pioneers in writing, but also in brewing. It's quite something to think that the oldest known recipe is for a pint of beer. Each of these facts in its own way has shown us that the world is far more extraordinary than we might think. It's a treasure trove of bizarre, beautiful, and bewildering phenomena waiting for us to discover and understand. We hope you've enjoyed this journey of discovery as much as we have. Do you have any thoughts or reactions to these facts? Feel free to share them in the comments section. We're always eager to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts. Remember, knowledge is power, and sharing it is empowering.